It'd be the easiest fight, you know what I'm saying? It'd be the easiest fight ever. So he can say what he wants, and he can try and promote what way he wants, and he can try and big up his net worth. It was a nice little play where he crossed my net worth to his net worth, even though that net worth is completely wrong.
Yeah, tell us what it is. What is it? Can you tell us for the record?
Worth?
Yeah.
Figure what Forbes figured, and then figure more. That's a Jay-Z quote.
Okay.
I hit the Forbes is, look, you see, don't worry about what my net worth is, but it's certainly not that. But it was a nice little play by him. I'm enjoying the little game we're having back and forth. I can't wait till we get it done. And it's like, there's the date. Let's get the fans wild for this, and let's go and have a proper knock under specific rules to keep you alive.
Do you genuinely believe, though, that he wants to get this done? Like, do you think that he really is going to try hard to make it happen?
I'd love to believe that. I do think that. We'll see. As I close in, as I get the Nevada boxing license, as I close more in on him, we'll find out then. But it's very hard to go back now. It's very hard to go back now because I'm hunting now. So we'll see. I hope so. I believe so. I'd like to believe so.
What do you think the chances are of it happening in 2017?
I believe it could happen by the end of this year. I believe it will happen by the end of this year or early next year.
Okay.
I believe either side of that, it will happen.
And now, what do you say, like, when you listen to, like, the old school boxing commentators, they literally laugh when this topic is brought up. What is the path to victory?
McGregor has said this afternoon in a question and answer period in England that his UFC career is on hold indefinitely. He will now turn all of his attention to fight only one man, and that is Floyd Money Mayweather. Is this fight going to happen? He says he's determined. And now it's up to you guys to come together.
I believe the fight can happen. Conor McGregor, like I said before, he's a tough competitor. He proved throughout the years in the UFC that he can fight standing up. So we'll just have to see, what the future holds.
He says you're not the A side, you're the scared side. Your response to that?
Well, we'll just see. We know I'm the A side. Of course, it shows throughout the years. So many record-breaking numbers that we have done, me and my team. So we'll just see what the future holds. Hopefully we can make the fight happen.
Will you meet and get together with him? He said he will fly here to Las Vegas, and he would like to meet, much like you did with Manny Pacquiao, to try and figure this out.
Well, that comes down to Leonard Ellerbe, Stephen Espinoza.
No, that comes down to will Floyd Mayweather pick up the phone or meet him in person like you did Manny?
Can we make this fight happen? Absolutely. That's what everyone wants to see. And of course, Showtime is the biggest and the best in the business. So hopefully, Showtime pay-per-view, we can make it happen.
And the weight would be what? He's fought anywhere from 145 to 170.
Probably either 147 or 150.
Final thought on this for the moment. In your heart of hearts, and you always knew you were going to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
Do you believe in your heart of hearts that you will fight Conor McGregor? Overcome all the obstacles.
I don't know. I truly believe the fans want this fight. The fans have been asking for this fight. It's all about entertainment. He's very entertaining. He's very outspoken like myself. So let's give the fans what they want to see.
Floyd, appreciate your time. Who do you like in tonight's fight?
I've been listening to laughter all my career.
Yeah.
I've been listening to them laugh my whole career. They've been laughing. What? An Irishman win a Cage Warriors world title? Hell no. You serious? An Irishman? An Irishman win a fight in the UFC? Hell no. Laughs all around. Okay, you gotta win. Now he wants to win a world title? Hell no, he's all talk, he's all hype, he's a joke. Laughter all around at the Joker. Then the Joker goes and wins the world title. Now he wants to win a second world title. More laughter. Listen, I don't know, the sound of laughter and the sound of doubt motivates me. So I'm enjoying that. I seek that. I don't feel no doubt or I don't feel that going and fighting any of these other UFC bums right now. They need to rise up. Right now they're down there. I've got this situation where people are truly doubting me like they doubted me at the very, very beginning. And that's motivating for me. That's what's going to drive me to the gym when I need to go to the gym and to put in that work to get that win. So that's where we're at right now.
When you envision the fight, do you see stopping him?
My fist is bigger than his head. Seriously. He's a Malteser with eyeballs.
49-0, never been knocked down, never been knocked out.
I know every single shot he's been hit with. I know every single shot he's been hurt with. I know southpaws have caused him a hell of a lot of trouble. I know everything. Trust me, I don't care what rule set it's under. Most people don't know shit about fighting. I'm gonna teach him about true fighting. And that's it. I land one on the dome, anywhere on the dome. He's gonna know about it.
And so for you, is it fair to say that of everything out there, any opportunity, this is what interests you most? That's fair,
100%.
right? Okay. That's 100%. What you're going to explore. That's what you want.
100%. I believe the next time I step into a combat arena will be through the ropes, wearing 10-ounce or 8-ounce gloves. I believe so.
So if you say that this will happen end of the year or early next year, that will be around a year since you last competed. You love to compete. Can you sit on the sidelines for that long? Can you do that?
Tell you what, for 100 million, I'll sit for another year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm twitching sometimes.
Yes.
But, you know, fuck it. This is historic. Fighting Khabib, what the fuck his name is, Tony, Donkey, Jose, fighting these, even Woodley for the third. It's not this. Sometimes you've got to be patient with situations, and I feel this is one of them. Plus the situation around me, Dee's about to have a baby. I'm looking forward to that. You know what I mean? I'm in a different mindset right now, so I'm happy. Everything seems to be just working perfectly for me, so the little bit of weight is not too bad. I'm okay with it this time, for now.
So it could be 2 years since you fight in the UFC again. If you go through this waiting period, and then you have the fight, and then you take a break. I mean, we could look at an extended period of time. Are you worried about what would happen to your belts?
No. Like I said, no matter what they try, they've already stripped me of one. They've already tried to do this and tried to do that. Like I said, my shadow looms large over that. I am that promotion. There's more people here than is currently at the UFC event right now. That should tell you everything you need to know. So they can try and fake all this other shit. Look, it means nothing. But once I get back, once I crack in again and I decide, okay, I'm back, I'll be back the way I was back, and I'll be continually competitive again. I'll be back active.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I fought a hell of a lot of times that last time. You know what I'm saying? Since the ACL surgery, fight. It's like, I'm 28 years of age, Ariel. I'm only young. I'm only a young pup. So I'm only entering. I'm not even in my prime yet, I don't feel. So I'm only entering into it. So as far as saying it'll be 2 years for the UFC fight, I don't see that. I feel the Floyd situation will happen, and then I'll be rolling back in. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Look, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
When you won the RTE Sports Person of the Year award, and by the way, congratulations on that. I know that meant a lot to you. You mentioned Ari Emanuel and Patrick Whitesell in the interview. You said they have yet to speak to me, and I think that was the first time that you referred to them by name. Here we are, end of January. Have you still not talked to them, the new owners of the UFC?
No, not since that. You know, look, Dana's operating. Dana's like the operating guy of it, so I've spoke to him many times. I don't know what the situation. I don't think nobody knows what the situation is. The Lorenzo regime is gone, bar Dana. Everyone that rolled in there with Lorenzo was like, I'm sure Dana walks into that office and doesn't know who's even there no more. So, look, I just leave them to it. I handle my business, they handle their business. When we come together, we do great business. And that's it. I've been in constant contact with Dana. I love Dana. I've done, you know, Dana's a cool motherfucker. We've done great things together, and we will continue to do great things together. And we'll just see where it goes. I've spoke to them. I've spoke to Ari and Patrick, not since the fight. I've met them briefly, but who knows? You know, people run their ship differently. So these just seem to be people that run their ship differently. But I'm sure it will happen, and we'll sit down and they'll get to meet the businessman and not just the fighter, and we'll go from there.
But you have said you want them to come visit you. You want to talk about the future. You want a conversation. You are the star of the company. It's a major reason why it's sold for $4.025 billion. I mean, I would equate it to if a new owner bought the Cleveland Cavaliers, it wouldn't take them 5 months to sit down with LeBron James, would it? So don't you think it's a bit surprising that you haven't had this conversation?
You're a troublemaking motherfucker, but I love it. And everyone here loves it. Look, after the fight, I said I wanted to sit down, but I also said I want some space too. So I kind of said there was a situation. So we know where we're at. Christmas was here, the holidays. I'm preparing for a new chapter in my life. They're preparing for a new chapter in their life. Look, whatever, we'll come together, we'll get it done when it's time to get it done.